The goal, $30,000 per month. It is day 24, and we're launching toothpaste for our new brand, Janey B & Co., all natural skincare and other products. I've been working on this toothpaste recipe for the past week. I got it dialed in, and we are ready to launch. If you're just tuning in, hey, it's Greg Dawson, and I have scaled to $30,000 per month before with my digital marketing agency. It ended pretty poorly because I didn't have any systems and processes in place, but I've learned a few things along the way. And one of the major things that I've learned is I love helping my clients, but I want to build my own brand. I'm going to take 20 years of experience in marketing and put all those skills towards building my own brand. And I want to help you. So that's why I'm doing these videos. I really appreciate all of you tuning in. And if you are that person that's wanting to build your brand, or maybe even has already started your own brand and you need help in marketing, I invite you to like and subscribe because I'm putting out a bunch of videos on it like this one. All right, let's get into the day. The number one piece of advice that I can give you, just keep going. There's gonna be ups and downs. There's gonna be off days, there's gonna be on days, there's gonna be days you feel amazing, there's gonna be days that some lady wrecks your truck. And the only thing that's gonna get you to success is if you keep going. One of the most frustrating things that ever happens to me is when I'm working with a client and they don't allow for enough testing. Right now, whether it be email marketing, Facebook ads, social media content, it doesn't matter. Everything needs to be tested. And part of the test has to do with timing. And if you don't allow for enough time, how are you ever gonna know if the test actually worked? So just keep going. All right, now let's get back into some actual work that's being done. I'm gonna let this coffee pour and I'm gonna show you something. I did my first Cricut design. Well, it was my wife's design and she made it super easy for me to just go in there and create the new product name. Pretty cool, pretty simple, Janey B & Co. Peppermint toothpaste. So now I'm gonna weed this out. Once I'm done, I'm gonna start placing them on the new toothpaste, and then we're gonna go over to the computer and get the launch email ready, and we're gonna launch these bad boys. All right, what I've found with these is this happens. As soon as you start pulling it up, it leaves the little cutouts on there. I gotta figure out if I can put a little bit less cutting pressure on there to allow it to not cut all the way through, but just to the second layer. Like there's the sticker layer and then there's the back layer, the backing. Otherwise it takes a little bit too long. Anyway, I'm gonna get this done and I'll fast forward this part. All right, last one. Quick update from yesterday's video. I was making labels for our products that had who made it, the ingredients, directions, net weight, where it's made, and the website. And I started to submit all the information for TikTok Shop because I thought, hey, TikTok Shop is blowing up right now. It'd be a perfect place to sell our all natural products. Unfortunately, with health and beauty and anything that goes on the skin, you have to have like additional pieces of paperwork that I cannot figure out for the life of me how to get. We are going to skip for now, which is a huge bummer because there's a huge amount of people on TikTok. But I think what I'm gonna do to try to get around it, I mean, I'm not gonna get around it as in I'm still gonna list the products like in a different category or something. I'm going to list a product. Maybe it's a sticker, maybe it's a mug with our tagline, which I think is pretty cool. It says, live a beautiful life, comma, naturally. So I think people might resonate with that. It would give us the ability to do lives and direct people to our shop. And once we do that, like I think we can get more people over to our Shopify store. But fun fact for you, when you are doing TikTok Shop, the one thing that they look for is it's a bit of a violation of their policies to direct people away from TikTok. When you are doing the live videos or you're linking to a specific product, when you say, hey, or you can go get it at my Shopify store or Instagram or Facebook or wherever, it's against their policies and they'll ding you. Just want to give you that heads up. Oh, and also try not to get sticker paper on your counters. Oh gosh. Phew, crisis averted. I didn't give up on TikTok Shop right away, but then I did do a little bit more research and their shipping policies are a little bit crazy. I did find another person who does handmade products like us for skincare specifically, and she tried going through the route, and then the shipping policies are a little bit crazy too. They don't give you very much time to get your product out
and they have a money back guarantee policy no matter if it's the customer's fault or your fault. So that money comes directly back out of your pocket. That becomes a big issue too, where, you know, on the Shopify store, I have disclaimers on there. I do have a money back guarantee for the product itself, and there's no questions asked if you're not satisfied with it, if something's wrong with it, and I'll refund you right away. But we do have the ability to put disclaimers in there as far as, hey, these are all natural products. There's no preservatives, dyes, fillers. So heat plays a part in the consistency of what it is. And we have tips on how to handle them and how to store them and all that stuff. So it kind of negates the potential negative effect of having a bunch of returns, because you're explaining to people and they're able to anticipate the problems versus they get something and it's unexpected and then they just want their money back type thing. So I think the next step is to open up Amazon, and we're gonna do FBM, fulfilled by merchant, to start. I don't know if I'll be able to package these up and get them to Amazon for them to do FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon. The biggest issue I have is because we don't have fillers or preservatives or dyes, our product isn't able to stay in hot places or super cold places for long times without it kind of affecting the consistency of the product. So if I send 100 units to Amazon's warehouse and it's 100 and some degrees in there, the issue is the potential leakage of the product outside of the container. Now I put shrink wrap on there to eliminate the potential leakage, but it's, you know, not 100%. I mean, if it's super hot and it's upside down and all that stuff, like it causes problems. So I feel more comfortable that the customer is gonna have a better experience if I get the order and I'm able to ship it out right away, and I can keep it in a temperature controlled environment so that they have the best experience possible. That's the thing. If you do FBA and you get a bunch of returns, well, Amazon dings you and can delist your product. But most likely what will happen is, you know, you'll get negative reviews and then Amazon won't show your product in search, or it'll be 10 pages down. If you're like me, when I shop on Amazon, I click Prime and 5 stars, and I pick within the first probably 5 products, usually normally the first 3 products, and we're done. Speaking of done, this video is done except for one more thing. We have to look at the sales of Janey B & Co. as of yesterday.
Again, no sales to report, but we're at 280 online store sessions at $295.25 total sales still, 12 orders. Our conversion rate is dropping a little bit because we have more traffic going to the site, but no sales yet. So a bit away from our $30,000 per month goal, but you got to start somewhere. And as I was saying earlier, you just got to keep building. You got to keep going. Eventually, our fan base will grow, our purchaser base will grow, and we'll be on Amazon and maybe TikTok if I can ever figure that out. And we'll be getting organic traffic coming to the site. But in the meantime, I'm just building. Hopefully you like this video. If you're someone who's wanting to build your own brand, or you have already built your brand and you're looking for marketing tips to scale, please like, subscribe. I'm going to continue to push out these videos with as much knowledge as I can from my 20 years of marketing experience that has helped my clients make millions. And now taking all those tips and those tricks and I'm putting them to work for my brand, and hopefully you can use some of it to put them to work for your brand. All right, I'll see you in the next video.